Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. Right, we're back in Pine Valley Zoo, and as you can see in front of us, things have happened off camera. Now, this is not what I meant to do. Unfortunately, I recorded an episode where I constructed the beginnings of our aardvark habitat here, and for some reason my recording didn't work. So I had my video, but I lost all my audio. I have no idea why. I can only assume that my microphone became unplugged or something like that. So anyway, so I've lost an episode basically. So I need to catch you up on where we are. For a start, the first thing I did at the start of the last episode was to turn on animal aging and breeding, which means that we have little baby aardvarks. Aren't they adorable? We've also got baby flamingos, hippos, bears, all of the insects and things as well. In fact, it was getting a bit silly with some of the animals. So in fact, I have now turned the contraception back on. In fact, I just need to kind of get in here and control some of it, because I don't want too many more things being born. I mean, look at these little leaf insects. I had a few of them, and now look how many I've got. All of these, look, it's like they had 20 babies at once. So look at that, it just keeps on going. It got really silly. So yeah, all the various insects. The bats have had babies as well. Those green iguanas didn't. They didn't get a chance before I turned the contraception back on, but most of the other things did. Peacocks did, so we have a load of baby peacocks walking around. Let's see if I can find those for you. Well, there's a couple right there. They're cute little things, aren't they? So now that I've turned it back on, I assume, I mean, the babies, I don't know if they'll continue growing up or not, actually. I'm really not sure how it all works. But anyway, we've got a few babies getting around. Right, so where are we? So this is our beginnings of the aardvark habitat. So what I did, I redid the pathway for a start. Just tidied this up, and I put this bridge in because I wanted the habitat to go either side of the pathway here. So I put this bridge in. I moved the buildings as well, so you've got the keeper hut here and the staff room over here now. And I did some edging. So I mean, it wasn't the most exciting episode in the world ever anyway, because I did this hedge edging. So what I've done here is use the topiary hedge, and then underneath you've got these bits of wood which I can't highlight for some reason. It just doesn't let me, but it's the same wood as we've used up here on these pieces over here. So sort of just continuing the theme. And then around the pathway here, so I turned the gateway into a little hedge with some concrete pillars, and then I've sunk the topiary hedging down here inside the railing, because I like this railing and I didn't want this barrier to be too tall. So I think this looks pretty good actually. So this continues all the way over here, obviously not on the bridge, and then over this side as well, leading up to this slope down. So this will need some rock work, I think, probably done around that. And then here I did a full barrier along here, purely just to separate the two habitats. You've got the bears on this side and the aardvarks on this side, and I didn't want them to sort of be able to see each other through the bars. So that was my thinking there. Then you've got this tunnel down here, so you've got a little land tunnel and a bit of water for them to go in as well. And then on this side, again, I've just used the same blueprint here with the wood and the hedge to make an edge around there. I had to bring it down the side of the building here because the aardvarks could actually climb this building. I didn't see them do it, but it said that they could climb up this slope, so I had to put this hedge in along here. I also added this side piece of the pathway here and put a talk point here, because I thought it'd be a nice area for people to come and stand and listen to a talk. And as you can see, that is happening right now. So that's brilliant. I'm really happy with how it all turned out in the end. Obviously still lots more to do, which is what I'm going to continue doing today. So I want to continue with the hedging. I want to get all of this covered all the way along here and along here. I may end up doing that off camera because it's not the most exciting thing for you guys to watch, I appreciate. I've got lots of rock work to do. I also want to build them a little shelter over here somewhere. So that's what I'm going to do first, because that's probably going to be the most exciting part of the build. I did originally contemplate the idea of getting rid of the barriers and having it so the aardvarks could walk across the pathway and maybe come right out onto this bit of land here. but I actually like the look of it with the barriers on, so I'll leave it like it is. I think it's a pretty cool looking habitat anyway, where they can come down underneath the pathway here. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. But yeah, like I said, I lost my recording, so you missed all of that, I'm afraid. That's life. These things happen. It's very frustrating, but they do happen. So there we go. Right, so let's build them a little habitat. Not a habitat, a shelter, that's what I'm trying to say. I've got a bit of an idea of what I want to do here. I don't quite know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. So hang on, let's turn off that. So this is what I'm thinking of using as the entrance. Now I'm assuming that the Aardvarks can walk through this. Yes, they can. Good. So it's not going to be that tall. It doesn't need to be. So what I want to do is kind of bring that down to a level where they can still walk through it, like that. And then probably duplicate it back. And then down the sides, I want to try and do, actually let's just combine these. And then I want to put in, I want to make it like a natural roof. So using these, I want to create something here that looks roughly like that. I think it will look okay. Let's try it and find out. What do we think? Now I've got to duplicate that to the other side and then see if the animals can actually get inside it and use it as a shelter. Otherwise it's a bit pointless. But this is the theory anyway, is that this is roughly what I want. Obviously, yeah, I've got a bit of a gap along the top there. That's fine. I can fill that in. I just want to make something like that. Right, let's just double check. Can they get inside? They can't do a lot in there, can they? I might need to make it bigger. Okay, let's do something a bit different. Let's. Oh, hang on. That's how do I want to do this? I guess I want to create something at the end here. Oh, hang on. Is that? No, it's completely the wrong angle. There we go. Let's bring that back to here, and let's bring that out. I'm thinking I can. I don't know. I can create something like a big square at the back here. Is what I'm thinking. Make it big enough that they can get inside it. Okay, let's. This might end up being too big. I don't know if it's quite going to work as I want. But you can kind of see what I'm aiming for now, I think. I hope. Right, I'm going to need another one of these as a roof. Something like that. Well, it's interesting. I don't know quite how I'm going to cover these sides, but I'll think of something. Now, I want to be able to join these together. So, can I maybe use the smaller ones? Yeah, there we go. That's gonna work, isn't it? Something like so. And then I think if I can angle this in the same way as that back piece. No, it's probably best actually if I align it to surface. Yeah, there we go. Align it to that. Let's just change that. Let's bring that across and in. And up so that it connects onto that. How far over do I need it? Something like that, and then down into the ground. Let's spin it round to break the patterning up a bit. Yes, okay, that's good. I may have to move this thing. Let's just get rid of that for now. Actually, let's get one of these into here as well and bring it across. Yeah, I probably do want that going right to the end there. And then let's bring it down into the ground. Let's give it a spin. I think I probably want to bring those two just over as well, like that. Oh, hang on, I'm going to have to do that slightly differently because I want the patterns to be random, don't I? Something like that, and then again, let's just take that into the ground, give it a spin. Right, so that also needs to come over to here. I'll tell you what I might be able to do actually. If I can just turn that, I can probably use that like that, I think, and then bring it to here and use it as that edge as well. I'll have to check because obviously that's going to be sort of sticking inside. Yeah, that's blocking that completely, isn't it? Yeah, those little corners there are going to be a bit of a pain. It's fine. I will fill them in with some little bits of wood, I think. Okay, as a basic shape though, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I think. I'm gonna put some bits and pieces growing on it as well. I'll put some of those new flower, like the wild flower things as well, I think. Let's just get back to here then. So what I'm thinking is to use these beam pieces, if that's going to work. Yeah, see, this is the problem. You end up with the beams inside there. Tell you what, let's bring it out to the edge, and then let's see if I can do them at an angle like that, so they're not quite so intrusive. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Excellent. Great, okay, and then let's duplicate. Oh look, we've got an aardvark in there already. That's what I like to see. Okay, let's get one on the corner there. And then again, I can just bring that to there. Just lift it up a bit. And into there. Yeah, there we go, that looks nice. Actually, I just need to fill that gap a little bit, actually, just there. Let's just move that whole thing across a bit. Good, okay. And then I can hopefully use the same principle on these two corners. I think those are the only bits, and then I've got this just this little top bit here as well. Is that a little aardvark? Oh look, we got a little baby aardvark using his shelter. That's nice. Yeah, that's going to be a nice looking shelter, I think. So I guess I ought to go with the taller one. I think these ones aren't quite going to be long enough. Okay, let's try and line this up. Actually, I probably want it up that way. How do I want to do this? This one's a little bit trickier. I guess something like that. What do we think to that? I don't mind that. I think that looks right. Although I can probably just, if I unangle snap that, I can probably just align that to the edge a bit better. Yeah, and then I'll probably have to do the same with this one. In fact, yeah, I'm going to need another one as well to get all those gaps covered. Cool, okay. And then with this one, I need to turn that 90 degrees. Is that, no, that's too far. Let's get that to there. Let's just bring that back. And then let's do a bit of angling. Don't mind if it shows through a little bit there actually. No, that's, no, okay, so angle snap off. Let's bring that to there. Let's get this one lining up with the edge. And then one more there. Okay, that doesn't look so good poking out actually, so let's just hide that. I think, let's just take that in. You've got another one poking out there. Let's take that down and in just a little bit. Same with this one. Eventually I'll get to the stage where I'm happy with it. I think just this one actually. Probably just, yeah, just down to there. Okay, how do we think that looks? I'm pretty happy with that actually. I think that looks great. Let's just check it from the inside. Yeah, I mean it's not perfect on the inside, but it's as good as it's going to get. Cool. Okay, so now I just need to copy all of these pieces if I can. And let's turn this one to that angle and bring it into here, and hopefully it should fit perfectly. Or maybe not. It will do, I'll get there. Just need to line this up. Where are we? I don't want to be able to see that wood there, do I? Or there, so it needs to come out this way a bit more. It's definitely showing a little bit more at the top there, isn't it, than the other one? But then, you know, it is a slightly different corner. So cool, there we go. That looks pretty funky, doesn't it? Oh, I've got another one, haven't I? Of course, got another one back there. This whole house is probably going to move as well. I'm not sure where. It might just slide forward so they can get around the back, because otherwise you've got wasted space over here. Okay. Let's try this again. No, don't want that piece. That one there. That one there, and that one there. Okay, good. Right, let's get that turned like so, I think. Hang on. Yep, that's the right angle. Okay. Hopefully this one will work just as smoothly as the other ones. What do we think? Let's get back in there a bit more. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's massively wrong on this side. Actually, you've got a wee bit of wood sticking out there. I'll have to check what that is. There we go, that looks pretty good. What is this piece? And why is it sticking out? Have I not... that's why I haven't quite turned that one properly. Hang on, let's just get rid of that for a second. I can't quite see what I'm doing in that corner. Let's just move the whole thing. Then I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yeah, just need to duplicate that over and then give it a spin. Let's not make the same mistake again. Yeah, there we go. That looks alright, doesn't it? Although the animal still can't get around the back there, so let's think, is that... Okay, I'll tell you what, why don't we turn it and get it button up against the cliff edge over here. Something like that. Then they can come around the back here as well. Gives them a little sort of private area over there. Right, let's check their traversable area. Well, they can't climb it, that's a good thing. Oh, you are kidding me. Why can't they go inside it? Okay. Well, this hasn't worked, has it? Why on earth can't they go inside that? Maybe let's just lift it up a tiny bit and see if that helps. Yeah, there we go. Now they can go in. That was weird. Good. Yeah, and they've got a nice bit of space inside there. Excellent. Right, has lifting it up changed anything? Yeah, no, it's fine. I can cover bits like that up. That's fine. I didn't do the roof bit, did I? This bit up here. I was going to put a big beam on here. Let's bring that in like that. Right, where does this need to go? Just want to create a ridge, I guess, like that. There we go. That's all that needed. Just a simple wooden ridge like that. Great. And then, so I want to use these wild flowers on it. Where are the wildflowers? I can't remember where they went. Oh, they're not in the flower bit. Is that right? Okay, they must... I'll find them. Content pack. Conservation. Here we go. Right. So what have we got? We have asters, which are blue. See, I like the idea of having a few of these. Just not too much. Just some little sprinkles of them. Whoops. Hang on. I keep on flicking between them. I'm obviously pushing the wrong button here. I'm trying to... There we go. I was trying to turn them. Don't know what I was pushing there. Let's just get a few of them put in. Then we have some cornflowers, which are a darker blue. Let's get some of them around the back here. Oxeye daisies are white ones. Those look pretty cool. Let's get a few of these in. Pincushion pink. Pink is good. I don't want to completely cover it. I just want to give it a bit of colouring, you know, a bit of something different, you know, like it just looks like there's other stuff going on. Yes, and we have the yellow one as well, which I do quite like. Just a little splash of yellow up here, maybe just a little bit up here as well, and over the back here. Nice. I like that. I think that is pretty cool. Good. Okay. And it can be viewed from over here, but you can't really see in it too much, which I like. I guess I should do some painting. We don't want all that long grass everywhere. I don't mind some of it, but not inside their habitat, because then inside the habitat I will need to put down a bit of bedding. Didn't quite get rid of all of it. Oh, look at the little cute little thing here, having a snooze. There we go. Give it plenty of bedding there. Let's just get rid of that long grass there. There we go. That looks nice. Ah, happy aardvarks. That's what we like, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that's turned out, actually. Cool. Right, so what else do we need to do in our aardvark habitat? I need some rock work around here, so let's come into here again. I think I'll stick with the same rocks for now. Go with some of the tropical rocks. Let's get rid of both of them. So I need a rock to support this little sort of you know, this speech area just here. I think that will look nice. I don't want to put too much in, because I don't want it to look like it's, I don't want to block off the little pathway under here. Just want it to make it look like it's quite a secure bridge, you know, like it's supported with some good rock on either end. So yeah, I think that's all it needs. I think might just do a little bit here as well. Just yeah, it doesn't need much. I don't want to block too much of the habitat. But at the same time, you know, you want it to look interesting, don't you? Good. Okay. Maybe just one or two more little bits just in here, just to give it a little bit of texture. Good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's just constantly just check in their traversable area. Make sure I'm not blocking them off from anything. No, that's all looking good. They got good, nice little bit of water. I don't think that. Yeah, I think they do swim. I don't think they need a lot of water. So that's probably enough. I mean, that's all they're going to get. So it's tough if it's not. Yeah, pretty pleased with all of that. Actually, that looks nice. Cool. So I need some foliage in here as well. So let's come back to here and find something that looks appropriate. I do like the arrowwood, don't I? Particularly around these rocks. I always think it looks really good. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's get a little bit over on this side as well. Not only does it look nice, but it also doesn't block off their walking area, so it's kind of a bonus on both fronts there. Good, like that. Let's think. I probably have a couple of pine trees in here. Quite fancy. Know, something just a little bit different here, because you know, I don't want to get to the stage where I'm just doing the same foliage everywhere, so I don't mind using a few of these different things. In fact, what I might do here is actually maybe get one or two of these actually in as proper trees over this side. Again, just trying to block off the view a bit from the bears. Just to try and really separate them off, so that the I don't think aardvarks would like having bears as neighbours. I think it would probably scare them a bit. Good. Okay, let's get a bit of this in here. Yep, that's nice. And I haven't done the hedging here yet, so I don't want to do too much right along that side. I can easily just get a bit of this over here as well. I might... Do I want another one of these? Yes, I think I do. I probably want some... a couple of pine trees as well. So I think I'll stick with the same type. This is the one that I've been using in this area. So let's get one kind of right in the middle here. And then one or two just outside, I reckon, would look good. Let's get one coming up in this corner here. And let's go somewhere back here. One or two more, just like that. Let's come down. So if you're walking along here, you're coming up here. Yeah, that looks fine. You've got a little bit of foliage there. Come up to here. Good, because I don't know what I'm doing in here yet, but I quite like the idea of being able to see this. What's this? A viaduct in the distance here. So I don't want to block the view too much. I should probably have a tree right in this bit here, actually. And then maybe even another one back here. Just don't want to put too many in so you can't really see the habitat, you know. Good. Right, so this lot here, this still needs a lot of work. But the aardvarks is kind of there. I don't really want to fill it in too much. I'll leave this long grass and a bit of short grass. So the aardvarks have still got plenty of space. Yep. Yep, that's good. I haven't put any enrichment in, so let's do that. Wow, they've got quite a few things actually. That's good. I've got plenty of space. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit one of these in anywhere though. I haven't really left a lot of space, have I? No, it's not going to work anywhere in there. Can't. Yeah. Oh, can I squeeze one in there? Is that going to work? No, I don't think it is. It's too big. No, that's not going to go anywhere there. Oh, that's a shame. So no foraging box. I could put one up on the roof. Yeah, that's too bad. I would have liked to have one of those. Am I sure it's not going to go anywhere here? Let's just put that in and see what happens. Yeah, that's kind of messed the land up a bit, hasn't it? I don't think that's going to work. No, that's blocked them off completely. Ah. And there's nowhere else. No, it's not going to go back here anywhere, is it? Okay, so no foraging box. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. They've got plenty of other feeders. So let's get one of these in. Little barrel feeder. And they've got a slow feeder here. So let's get one of these in right over here so that it's near people. And people can stand right next to them and watch them. Let's get that in there. Let's get a little rubbing post in over here. No, not there. Oh, my computer keeps lagging like that, and then suddenly you end up putting something down where you didn't want it. Let's Good, okay. Let's give them a little cardboard box to play with. I don't want to overfill it, but you do want to give them plenty of entertainment. Ooh, a little termite mound as well. Let's get one of them in over here. Give them a few options of where to get their food. Good, yeah, I'm liking all that. I just thought, did I? Yeah, so they can't come up into this corner anymore. Just wondering if I move this tree a bit, whether that will allow them to come round there. If I move that right into that corner, like that. No. I guess it's the rock here that's stopping them. I'd like them to be able to get into this corner, so I'm just gonna, whoops. I'm just gonna see what I can do with this rock. Just to see if that opens up that corner for them. Yeah, there we go. Oh look, they can even get up onto that rock now as well. That's good. I wanted them to be able to get around there. And they can still just about get around the back to this bit as well. Yeah, good. They can get to all the different things. Excellent. Oh, so cute, aren't they? Brilliant. Okay. Well, that's basically going to be it for the aardvarks. It's a pretty simple enclosure, but I really like how that's turned out, especially our little shelter. I do like that. I'm pretty chuffed with that. We've got our talking post here. We've got our enrichment down. So they're pretty happy, I think. People can see them from all sorts of different angles as well. I've still got the hedging to do. I will do that off camera. I will just finish that off because I know that's pretty boring stuff. But I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think I also need to get a few lights down, but I'll do that on a separate thing. So what I'll probably do next episode is try and finish this area off. So I'll get the rock work done down in this area here. I'll do a bit of work around this bit and the back of the house here. I'll get lighting down and some benches and some bins, and then this area will kind of be finished, which is nice. You know, it'd be nice to finish this off and then we can move on up the hill. So this area here will be a cat of some sort eventually, probably a cougar or the lynx. I think those are both options. But the next main project will be the train station up here, which I've got some ideas for. Someone suggested doing it in brick, so that's what I'm going to do. But I've also got an idea for the roof. I want to do similar to what I just did down here with the aardvark roof. I want to do this. I want to do like a living roof, basically. So our train station will be brick, but with a living roof. It's a very modern thing. It's something that you see a lot these days, certainly in the big cities. I was down in Brighton the other day. And where I was in a tower block, and I was looking down onto the city, and there were quite a few of these green roofs down there. Brighton is a very green area. I think it's the only part of the United Kingdom that's actually run by the Green Party, our political party, the Green Party. I think they still control it. So there's lots of this sort of stuff going on down there, which is really cool, and it kind of inspired me a bit. So that's my thinking for the train station. That may get started in the next episode, it might not. It depends what I end up doing down here. I haven't really thought about what I'm doing, but I'd like to have some sort of an archway at the entrance here, maybe telling you that you're walking into the aardvark enclosure. So yeah, so there's a few details to be done. Oh, look at that, lots of people enjoying our little aardvark talk over here, and she can throw food in as well, which is good. So there we go, that's going to be it for the episode. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching me play around with the aardvarks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, you can hit the like button for me, that'd be fantastic. If you want to leave some ideas, suggestions, comments, criticisms, anything at all, please do. And hopefully you can join me in the next episode where we will continue and finish this area off. Until then, do take care, and hopefully I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.